What is up, guys? It's CJ Riley here, and today I bring a gameplay that's actually not mine. It is actually xVezinus slash ManMino Jacob. I've actually mentioned him in the past. I've played with him ever since like Black Ops days, but I met him on Modern 2. I've never really seen the gameplay. I literally just started it up and went and got something to eat real fast and came back and edited down the video. So I have no idea what goes on. I'll see if I can check out his final score after. If maybe if I have gameplays, if I need gameplays, I'll come out to you guys. Maybe I'll put up your gameplays. Maybe you'd like to see that. I don't know. Hit me up on PSN or even on here. It doesn't matter. So before I kind of want to talk about, I do want to kind of point out with the last video, I talked about how I got my PSN and how I came up with it. And I just wanted to kind of point out, I said I'd mentioned this during the live streams, that the other night, like a couple nights after I made that video, it's really weird. Like, my house is really kind of creepy. You kind of, hear things and shit. You actually kind of think that it's kind of paranormal. That, you think that maybe ghosts are here or something. It's kind of weird. I've actually had it to where I've heard like somebody walking up my staircase and nobody out to be there. And then you're thinking, oh, I'm just crazy right now. I'm hearing things, and only to come out that my dog, is like sitting here too, looking at the staircase, thinking somebody's coming up. So it's kind of creepy. But anyway, like I was saying, ended up waking up in the middle of the night to like an image of Riley, the dog that I named my PSN after, just sitting at the end of my bed, just kind of looking at me there. Not doing anything, just looking at me. At first I'm kind of like creeped out. I ended up moving, and then as I moved, the image went away, and I went back to sleep. But it kind of made me, just kind of happy, kind of creeped out at the same time. Creepy that I wake up to that, but also kind of happy to know that if he's still there with me. But whatever. So what I actually wanted to mainly talk about, though, I kind of ramble on. I know it's already been 2 minutes into the video, and I'm already talking about what I originally wanted to. What I want to talk about is what you guys actually maybe are expecting for the next Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not usually the one that goes into every kind of video and like, oh my god, there's a poster in the background. Now we can probably know what the campaign's going to be like in the trailers. No, I'm not like that. I don't go into trailer breakdowns. I just, if I hear something, I'll hear something, and I kind of keep it in the back of my mind. But I usually don't know exactly everything that comes out until the actual game is there. But what I kind of want to, but what I want to see, I guess this is kind of be like a wish list video somewhat. What I want to see, though, is I want to see them actually make a port or an actual version for the PS3. Everybody in the past has seen that, with Black Ops, the connection and the hit detection was just utter bad. It was just bad, at least in my opinion. The connection was really bad. The hit detection was bad. But, if you got into a good lobby, it was good. You pulled a constant 3-bar in that game, at least in my experience. But, I want to see Treyarch make an actual version for the PlayStation and PC and wherever it is. Not make it for just one specific console and then to port it over. If you're going to port it over, I say just to actual make a port. Take your time with the port. Not just, oh, let's hurry up and make it to November here. But I also want to see. I'm pretty sure everybody's on this one with me, but I know they're not going to do it anyway because Treyarch doesn't have a history of it. I want to see these dust streaks gone. And with the next Infinity Ward game, I'm pretty sure they're going to make the one after this one. I want to see these dust streaks gone. I don't get the honest point of rewarding people that aren't doing very well. I don't understand it. But, that's just my personal opinion. If I talk to a casual gamer, I maybe get a point of view. Those are the people that usually use it, are the people that barely play the game, that just kind of come in for fun, unlike people like us who look it up on YouTube and, make the actual videos. I want to also see them fix the knifing. I know a lot of people complain about it, but I want to see like somewhat of Halo and somewhat of like maybe Battlefield 3 mix. I want to see like a 2-hit from the front and one from the back. But I also heard that they were doing some kind of poll. Don't quote me on this. I just heard it's just rumors. Like I said, I don't really go based off of rumors. But I heard that they did like a little poll on what they wanted to do with knifing, and I heard that they're gonna put like some kind of vest or something to where you are like you have to get hit more with a knife in order to die to it. And but it's like an equipment, whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, it's all rumor. But if that's there, you best be known. I'm gonna be using that damn vest if that's in there, because I hate getting lunged from all the way like 6 miles on like on a good kill streak. I'm pretty sure everybody has those days. But and if you're gonna do knifing, man, do it like World of War knifing. You know, just like make it to where it's arm's length. I don't understand the whole lunging aspect. Why they keep putting the lunge in. And just like honestly, I say they should put stopping power back in. You know, everybody complains about, you know, Assassin and Blind Eye or Ghost from Black Ops. And, you know, I did disagree with it at the time, but, you know, Wings of Redemption at the time of Black Ops, he mentioned it, he pointed it out just fine, just right. They need to put stopping power in it, it balances it out. You know, they have no sacrifice at the point of where Assassin lies here in the game. And the same with Blind Eye. I didn't really understand when Infinity Ward came out and they're like, oh, we separated it to where it's in two perk slots. You know, in the back of my mind, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one, in the back of my mind I was like, well, that's not really fixing the problem. I mean, people are going to, you know, sacrifice the two perk slots to be invisible. You know, if you maybe put it in the same perk slot, you know, maybe two or something, then yeah, you somewhat fix the problem, because you're not going to have a ton of, you know, people running Blind Eye and Assassin all the time. You know, you're just gonna have one or the other, but you know, generally people are gonna run Assassin anyway. That's why you should put stopping power, so that way you have the sacrifice to be made. You know, because you know, but you know, have Assassin or whatever still in there, but you're making the sacrifice of having a weaker weapon. That's what made Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 so, you know, much, you know, so balanced with that. Even with the you know, even with like me with COD 4, they had Juggernaut too. You're sacrificing it, but you get more health as well. I'm not saying the Juggernaut needs to be put back in, because that's annoying to snipers, and I know they're not going to do that because they would hate it, and people would complain that it's World of War all over again. So, alright guys, thanks for viewing. I'm going to actually leave the last bit of the gameplay uncommentated. It's like 20 seconds or so. So, alright, Jacob, thanks for letting me use your gameplay, and I'll see you all later.